Hi there! This question took me almost an hour to find the cleanest solution. Let's dive in and figure it out together. As you can see, we have this diagram shows a circle with center O, which lies in a horizontal plane. The diameter AB has length 4, which means the radius is 2. And we know point P lies vertically above O, and PO is 2 root 2. And we have point C, which lies on the semicircular arc AB, and the ratio of AC to CB is 2 to 1. And finally, we are going to find the shortest distance from A to PC. We know that the shortest distance is a perpendicular line from point A to line PC. Let's call this point H. So we are going to find the lengths of AH. Okay. Because PO is perpendicular to this circular base, so we can consider this figure a cone. And PO is going to be the height of this cone, and PB or PC are slants of this cone. If we cut this cone through its height vertically, the cross section is this triangle, which is an isosceles triangle. But I'm going to work on this part of this cross section, which is a right angle triangle POB. In triangle POB, we know the length of PO, the height is 2 root 2, and OB is 2, and I'm going to find the length of PB. Length of PB can be found using Pythagorean Theorem. So in triangle POB, we have PO squared plus OB squared equals PB squared. PO is 2 root 2 and OB is 2. 2 root 2 means root 8, and root 8 squared is 8 plus 2 squared is 4, so the answer is 12, and we found that PB is root 12, which is 2 root 3. So the length of PB is 2 root 3. Okay, because PB is the slant of this cone and equals to PC, so we found that the length of PC is 2 root 3 as well. And now we know that AB is the diameter of this circular base, which means that the arc ACB is 180 degrees, okay? And we know that the length of AC to CB is 2 to 1. Okay, so if we divide 180 degrees to 3 equal parts, sum of 2 and 1, each part is 60 degrees. So we found that BC is 60 degrees, BC, and AC is 2y 60 degrees, which is 120 degrees. Okay, and now I'm going to connect O to C. And you can see that we have this angle BOC. Angle BOC is a central angle and it opens to arc BC. And we know that the size of any central angle equals to its subtended arc, which is 60 degrees here. And OC is the radius of this circular base, which is already 2. And now, if we connect B to C, we have an isosceles triangle, BOC. In triangle BOC, I'm going to find the size of C and B, these two angles. Okay, because OB equals OC, we know that angle C equals angle B. 180 minus 60 is 120, divided by 2 gives us 60 degrees for each. And you can see that BOC is an isosceles triangle, but here we found that this is an equilateral triangle as well. Okay, and we found that BC is 2 centimeter as well. Okay, so BC is 2. Okay, and now I'm gonna join A to C here. And you can see we have another triangle ABC. Triangle ABC, let me show you. This triangle ACB. We have angle C. You can see that here, angle C or ACB. This one. Angle C is an inscribed angle and it opens to the diameter or half of the circle. And we know that when you have an inscribed angle opens to the diameter, the size of that angle is 90 degrees. So we found that angle C or ACB is 90 degrees. Okay, so triangle ABC is a right angle triangle, and we know that BC is 2 and AB, which is the hypotenuse of this triangle, is 4. So I'm going to use Pythagorean theorem to find the lengths of AC. Okay, so BC squared plus AC squared equals AB squared. AB is the diameter and is 4. Okay, 4 plus AC squared is 16. AC squared is 12. So AC is root 12, which is 2 root 3. So AC is 2 root 3. Okay. And now we are going to find AH. You can see that we have this triangle, PAC. Okay, AC is 2 root 3, PC is 2 root 3, and PA is the slant, which is already calculated 2 root 3. So we found that triangle PAC is an equilateral triangle, and we are going to find the height of this equilateral triangle. You can use Pythagorean theorem for half of this triangle. Okay, or you can follow this formula to find the height directly. When you have an equilateral triangle and you want to find the height of that, you can follow this formula. Root 3 over 2 times side length, which is 2 root 3. I'm going to cancel out these 2's. Root 2 times root 2 is root 3 times root 3 is 3, the height of this triangle, which is the shortest distance from A to P, C. So our final answer is choice E, 3. Okay, this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and support me. Don't forget to watch these related videos on this topic. See you in the next video. Bye for now.